Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special supplemental edition to Let's Roleplay, the Skull Girls campaign, in which Zombie Cam deals with the fallout of his recent theft. We
Yes.
rejoin Unit Circled, who. What are their individual names again? Cosine.
Sinusoidal,
Alright,
cosine, and tangent.
alright. So we rejoin Sodial Cosine Tangent in the room a little while after they originally, were given after who was it? Cosine who sold the artifact.
Sinusoidal. Just call it
Sinusoidal
sine.
sold the artifact, and obviously I didn't show people at the time, but the item in question, as you can probably tell from the image on the screen, unless you are somehow listening to this, because I've actually gone back and started properly editing these for sound and uploading them as MP3s again. Like that's going to be the case. I'm bad. Anyway, is the Skull Hart, the mystical artifact that grants wishes in exchange for terrible, terrible prices. And our brave heroes have gotten their hands on it. And so,
Should we explain why the detective had the skull heart?
oh yes, of course, that is another thing. Something that the detective, something that happened with the detective when Zombie Cam stole the artifact was that his eyes shifted while remaining completely fixed on what he was doing at the time. It was as if a second set of eyes, kind of turned to follow, the young trio, and these eyes were unseen by anyone else and a very different color than his normal eyes. These were bright red, and Zombie Cam has rather astutely assessed that this character is almost certainly not actually a police detective, but the shape-shifting eldritch horror double. And now we rejoin our heroes in their room not long after the meeting. Uh, Tangent. Damn, the names are so complicated. Um, what's the word? Semi.
Yeah.
Sen,
Sine,
yeah, sine cos.
cosine, and tangent.
I got sine, cosine, tangent.
And
There's
unit
the bit at the beginning.
circle.
Oh, units. No, no, the bit before sine's name, like cosine. No, not cosine.
Oh, well, sine's full name is sinusoidal, because
Sine. So
that's the
okay,
full.
that's what confuses me. Okay, I'm just gonna call him Sine. Okay, anyway, Sine
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
has opened the box so that all three kids have seen it, and you can make a roll to see if they, like how much they actually know about the Skull Heart. I'm guessing like, they'll know enough to know that it is the Skull Heart, but they might not necessarily. Oh, good. You've actually written it all down here. Uh, they might not necessarily know everything about the Skull Heart. So give me a D10 roll. Add your intelligence and knowledge.
Oh God, I've made a terrible mistake. Okay, 1d10. So I just usually just because I have three characters, it'd be unfair if I rolled three times. So I just
Yeah,
go for the one that has the highest stats for
yeah. So
the.
roll for the one with the highest stats, and we'll assume that essentially they're the most likely to know, and they tell the other kids, whatever it is that they know. Their work as a
Plus
team,
knowledge
basically.
or plus occult.
Plus a gold. Yeah.
Okay. 11.
Okay. So they probably don't know the full history of the Skull Heart or anything, and they definitely don't know who Double is, but they do know. The kids basically are able to piece together the fact that this is, in fact, the legendary Skull Heart, the artifact created by the Trinity, the gods worshipped pretty much across the world, but especially in the Canopy Kingdom where the game takes place, and brought down to be a prize sought among mortals. And in every generation, a girl will be born who will be able to actually get the Skull Heart and with it make a wish. And that wish will be granted. But if her heart is unpure, she will become a terrifying Skull Girl. On the other hand, that wish can be for anything.
Yeah.
And the Skull Heart is, the things granted by the Skull Heart are legend. Of course, not quite as much legend as what the Skull Girls did afterwards, but a lot of the legends, and, these legends are entirely possibly, complete bullshit made up by the Trinity, but, as far as the legends say that the plenty of girls have gotten the skull and managed to make perfectly pure-hearted wishes and gotten exactly what they wanted, so, you should totally do it. It's not at all a terrible idea.
Well, one of my characters, they are all young, they are all youths.
Yeah.
And one of them does, in fact, have the drawback naive, so I imagine that she would be the most innocent.
Entirely
And
possible.
might get a couple of years at least.
Yeah, it could actually it is entirely possible they will not turn. Is that character the girl, though?
Yes.
Then that is a great thing. That actually is entirely possible. That, you can make a wish on the Skull Heart without it actually destroying you. And even if you do make a wish that could destroy you, the purity of the wish and the purity of the heart of the person who made the wish does affect how long it takes to actually turn into a Skull Girl. So you could actually potentially get away with it for quite a while.
But her intelligence is very high, and she understands the fact that it would be better to save the wish for a time when she needs it.
Of course. By the way, make a quick willpower check. Who's the youngest? Is that Tangent?
That's Sign.
Sign. Okay, Sign. Make a willpower test for Sign specifically.
Willpower doubled or?
Willpower standard.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
Okie dokie. Is that with a bonus?
I 1d10 plus 4 because my willpower is 4. So.
Okay, so did you roll a 7 or did you get a 7 total?
I got a 7 total.
Oh, okay. Okay. So as
drama point.
Don't worry, I'm not going to screw you over on this one quite that.
Okay.
Like that. Don't worry, I'm not that mean. All right. So who has the highest intelligence? Who was the one who knew about the Skull Heart?
Sign has the highest intelligence.
Oh, okay. So Sign tells the others okay. So here's the history of the Skull Heart. Here's the things that it does. Like here's the incredible powers it has. Here's the wishes it can make. And as she's telling the other two about this, a little voice in the back of her head, which she at first mistakes for her own, kind of starts adding little details, being like, oh, and there was this person who made a wish and managed to, build this incredible kingdom that has turned into the chess kingdom. And, there's also this girl who made a wish that managed to save her entire village from destruction. Like the Skull Heart has done so much good for the world, and the power of those wishes is now in the hands of you. Like me, this pure-hearted, wonderful girl. Don't you want to make a wish? Isn't it great? Isn't this such a perfect opportunity? Like all of the things that you've ever wanted can finally be yours. All of yours. You can help your friends too. Like Simon's just like, oh, like it's really hard for Simon to not be really, 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 really motivated by these ideas that are popping up into her head.
Does she know that the Skull Heart can talk to people?
She thought she remembered something about that, but now she's kind of getting this feeling that no, that totally wasn't something you read. No. Trust yourself. Trust your own instincts. They tell you that the Skull Heart doesn't talk to people.
Okay, well... does she still think it's a good idea to save it for when they need the wish more?
Yeah, no,
than right now?
That little voice in the back of her head is like, no, it's fine, just use it right away. But, a stronger part of, science pragmatistic, if often naive personality is like, no, save it for a rainy day. Use it when you really need it. You only get one wish after all.
Yeah, well. So they then proceed to discuss that it would probably be better to not let anyone know about the Skull Heart.
Probably be a bad idea. They might misunderstand it, or even worse, decide that, they should take it away from you, that you, a kid, don't deserve to have it, that, they'd find out about you and your secret, and, in doing so, they would just toss you back in, like an orphanage or something. They don't really respect you for you. They respect you for what they think you are.
Yes. You can't trust them at all.
No. They're your friends, but let's face it, when it comes down to it, your real friends are, the people you can fully trust, the two people around you, Make the right mistake. Choose your real friends over constant heartbreak.
Well, I was thinking about as well, could I create a spell that tracks the Skull Heart back to whoever made it or something?
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, like you actually do know who made the Skull Heart. It was the Trinity, but you could probably connect it back towards whoever had it last. After all, you do know who you got the Skull Heart from. You don't know what the hell's up with their weird, creepy eyes, but you do, have an idea of who that person is. And you might be able to figure out a spell that could, find out where they are going to, since they clearly have some sort of connection to the heart.
Well, perhaps I should get started on a spell like that then.
Indeed. All right. Well, you'll have that spell by the end of the next day, which will, of course, happen back with the rest of the group. And whenever you want to make that spell, just say the word.
Thank you very much for opening my character's eyes to the evils that is everyone else.
You're very welcome. 1, 2, 3 a.m.
Kawaii desu, senpai.
Ooh,
You were turning the hair levels of high pitch.
I can't go that high
Wow,
anymore.
so anyway, welcome back,
Ever since my nuts dropped, man.
Something Milky's sister.
Welcome back to Let's Roleplay Skullgirls, I think. Apparently. I mean, that's what I thought it was, but...
in the intro, too, or else they'll never know.
Let's read!
If you're watching this on the YouTube, you're probably going to notice the fact that this video is almost certainly going to be relatively short. The reason for that is that I am recovering from...
dying.
Yes, no. No, not yet.
No!
Again.
No, yes. I am not dying. No, I am suffering from the after effects of a week-long illness, which had me completely speechless pretty much since last Friday. So I'm
That's pretty good.
going to try to avoid losing my voice and screw myself over any harder than I've already been. And so, you're going to be getting
Oh
half,
my god, there is a honeybee race.
Shut up.
half of the campaign, half of today's daily assortment of Let's Roleplay is going to be a continuation of Skullgirls, and then I'm going to drop out, and the next video that goes up will hopefully be a campaign that our very own Winter is going to be running. For the time being, though, let us continue with Skullgirls. Ba-ba-da-bum. When last we left our heroes, let's see here. You had managed to rescue the Casiello family from the utter bloodbath of their party. Those Squiggly and Unit Circle have gone missing in the confusion. At the same time as they've disappeared, and they'll be dealing with other things off camera that we'll eventually get around to. But for now, basically, they're going to show up in the scene momentarily. We also have Roberto and his parasite Leviathan facing off against Marie.
Mabuse. It's
No.
basically the parasites are facing off.
Yeah, the parasites are basically facing off, but it's
Wait,
Laura.
if Mabuse, if
Laura.
Mabuse
Laura.
were to beat a child, would it be child Mabuse?
oh, I hate you. No, that'd be if Mabuse was a child.
God damn it, Barb.
Anyway, so sorry, Laura and
So that joke
her
coming.
recently unveiled. Oh, God damn, I can't want to call it a stand. Her recently revealed parasite Mabuse
My stand.
are facing off. Roberto, this is the work of an enemy stand user.
This is the work of an enemy parasite user.
God damn it. Fucking losers.
All right. So anyway, yes. So yes, we return to our game with that fight already in progress, or that shocking revelation already in progress.
Mhm.
So yeah, Leviathan tries to pull back as Mabuse grabs him.
What is it?
Of course.
Mabuse tightens his grip around Leviathan's head.
Are you gripping his mouth closed or just?
His mouth closed because
Okay.
we ended off where he was about to blow fire onto.
All right. So little like spurts of flame are, flicking out of his clenched fangs, and he seems to be trying to say something as his eyes first widen and then narrow.
Mabuse, let's go.
You. What are you doing here?
Well, Leviathan, I am bound to this, to my host. And unlike, oh,
You know that's not what I meant. You're connected to what's been going on, aren't you?
what do you mean?
The murder of the Castellano family, the intrusion of your host and her friends into the estate only a few days before? I don't believe that's coincidence.
Well, that is not. I have nothing to do with such things. This was all just a coincidence that I met such a sellout such as yourself.
As his eyes narrow, he kind of turns to Roberto. Whatever this creature is planning, it cannot be good for you or your family. For that matter, it's probably not good for, this young woman or her friends. How's Laura reacting to this? She didn't actually know about Mabuse until now.
She is surprised.
By the way, the others, you hear the sounds of a commotion and some yelling from within the
Okay.
office.
Okay, hey,
Mufasa and Laura are gonna make their way over there. Why the
Making
fuck?
my way downtown.
Oh,
Hey,
also,
My bitch, she
on
gonna make me
a
a
related note, who is standing around the box? Are you all going to leave it when you go check on the office? Is anyone holding the box?
I was standing next to the box
Yeah, we were
when
with
we
the-
last.
I just
left
want to
off.
take note of who is standing close to the box, and also if there's any point in which no one is standing near the box. Both of these are totally harmless, unrelated things, and you should not.
There is totally no reason that.
There's no
that-
reason for you to get away from the box or to not leave the box alone where someone could steal it.
What am I going to do? Do I leave the box?
Just put it in your hat.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Oh yeah, put it in your hat.
I'll just take the
Put your
box.
dick in it.
No. Excuse me, sir. If you haven't noticed, I am a lady.
That doesn't mean anything.
Also, you probably want to be careful about that hat, as I'm not saying that there's anything that could potentially go wrong with shoving a potentially important magical artifact into a dimension that you don't fully understand. But
all of a sudden,
you know, if you like having that hat, and all of you enjoy having that box, I don't know, maybe not a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
I love when the GM warns us that we should be near the box or not near the box. Put it in the hat. Don't put it in the hat.
Just eat the
It's
box.
so ambiguous.
I'm
Helpful for players.
just going. Screw it. No, that just sounds. I'm going to. I'm going to just stay where I am.
Okay, just keep saying near the
I'm
box.
going to do nothing.
Okay, Time Knight standing near the box. Who else? Who else is doing what?
Tekken's just gonna stay there.
Okay, Tekken near the box.
Oh god. It's gonna radiate cancer, and then we're all gonna die.
I still remember last time. Like, you don't.
I'm pretty
it's
sure.
like,
I'm pretty sure I have a cure for cancer.
you
in
don't
my
have
hat,
any
so-
friends, at least not anymore.
Alright, G.
Anyways, Luna is going to be with Mufasa moving towards a commotion.
I hope that she's with Mufasa, because he's attached to her body and all.
Yes. Okay, and Zombie Camp. Does Unit Circle head back to the warehouse now, or are they going to continue, trying to be tiny orphans lost in the city a bit longer?
Well, they still think they're still worried about the safety of the warehouse at the moment. So,
Okay, so avoiding it or
Um,
going to defend it?
avoiding it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I may go back shortly though, but not just yet.
Okay, fair enough. So,
Actually,
Hmm?
I have files and stuff on
Snaps.
various criminals
Yeah, that's true.
Just
stored away there.
gets a payphone, calls up Laura. Yo. No.
Well, I was thinking more. I should just teleport there.
What? What?
Can you do that?
What?
You can
It
do
is a
that?
spell.
Zombies
that is
dealing with
What
magic,
is this?
not magic campaign.
blindingly easy spell.
The
Yeah.
funk is this? We
Yeah,
never
it-
established that.
Remember,
No, in
I have
character.
13 spells.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Zombie Camp's
Yeah.
character has magic.
I hate
in a non-magic campaign.
Translocation. The caster is instantly teleported to the desired destination.
I hope
even
you
if
teleport
unfamiliar
inside
with
of
him.
someone and kill them.
The number of success levels determines how close to the desired location, up to a maximum of 5 miles away.
You're gonna
Roll 'em.
you're gonna get negative, and then you're going to end up teleporting further away.
She just winds up inside my hat.
Yeah, roll. I want to see what happens here.
So I would like to go go back and collect my files if it's safe. I would like to teleport out the front as well,
That is totally fair.
across the street, so that I can make sure it's safe first. So 1d10 plus spell casting is 4. Also, only one of them is going. Cyan is going.
Okay.
Spellcaster.
Zombie finna tell a frag of grandma.
God damn it.
Plus
You kids and your
5 plus
dildos.
1.
Sandpaper
15.
dildo.
15, huh?
Talk to me.
Okay.
Don't mind.
You teleport not exactly where you intended to go, but you're you're essentially standing in the road in front of the warehouse rather than in a hidden place beyond it. But you're also not inside of it, and everyone's attention is kind of drawn to another point.
Oh my.
Let's do
Okay.
this.
Inside of it.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Actually, I just realized. No one's gonna know who I am, so I need to make sure.
Yeah, right now you just look like a random little orphan
A
baby.
child.
And then I'm gonna steal all their files and run out. So
Oh, God. Hey, I recognize that kid.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
That dumb
it's still my
baby.
turn. I will just quickly look at my spells to just make sure I don't have any sort of disguise spell.
So try and find them disguises.
You're literally just gonna get like makeshift stilts and wear a trench coat.
It's like the perfect disguise. I'll disguise myself as an adult. A
Because
different adult.
Sign is the head, right?
No, sign is the feet.
Oh.
That's
Well,
Everyone turns around and sees it, and like, I recognize those feet. Where have I seen those feet
you're
before?
gonna end up like drawing a face on a watermelon and using that as the head.
I'll just sneak in. I would like do solid snake style crawling on the ground.
Snake.
Okay. Yeah. You're still in a dream.
She's a snake eater.
God damn it.
she knows what a baby eater.
Anyway.
Snake eater.
Um,
Snake eater.
She beats her snake.
Jeez.
Snack at her.
Snack at her.
Ow.
Oh no! Don't say that.
What is happening? What's that?
Nothing.
His sneak roll is not as ideal as I think he would have liked it to be.
Ooh.
No.
Hey.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Hey.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty shit.
Oh god, no, my
Lol,
keyboard's
lol,
still
lol.
working.
Ooh, this is gonna be amount to such a and I can just imagine how this fight's gonna go. Instead of Mobius and Leviathan fighting, it's gonna be Mobius and Leviathan beating the shit out of a child. Then it can be child Mobius.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, just what we wanted.
Let's make child murder a thing.
So I rolled a total of a 0 on my stealth check.
Oh.
So,
Really good.
for those of you, basically for all of you, as this tense scene is happening in the office, you suddenly hear a loud bang. And looking outside,
Bang, 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 bang.
No. You see this little girl like dashing over to a from like one metal trash bin to the next, trying to hide behind them as she like accidentally shoulder checks them against walls. Before finally throwing herself face first onto the like ground in front of the door, and like pushing herself like a beach seal across the ground, trying to keep herself as low as
She's doing
possible.
like a breaststroke style, like.
Yeah, like she's trying to push herself as close to the ground as possible to be sneaky, but in doing so is basically just sort of like flopping about on the ground.
Actually, it's technically a -1 because I also get a -1 to criminal rolls. I guess that would be.
Oh God.
So in addition to this, she's also just like muttering to herself audibly, sneaky, 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 sneaky.
She's making her own. She's making her own theme music.
Do.
It's like that. Oh God. It's like that fucking theme. It's like that scene from The Emperor's New Groove where Kronk is trying to throw the Emperor's body off of a bridge, but he's like really obvious and he's making his own theme music.
It is basically exactly that. So yeah, you're all watching this little girl just embarrassing herself all over your warehouse.
You okay?
Excuse me?
Are you...
She doesn't realize you're talking to her. She still thinks she's hidden, so she continues to advance slowly forward.
Hey, kid! I can see you.
Sign. Yellow exclamation points are blooping up over the people in the warehouse.
Sign.
So where I go from here is I quickly jump to my feet
Yes.
and just run. I just run to my room.
Wait, where are you going?
Wait, so So, is she running basically
She's
past
running into the
Leviathan
office,
and-
like into where like the
Yes.
competition's happening to grab files.
Can Mabuse stop her?
Would Mabuse like to let go of Leviathan first?
Yeah, well, he already did.
Okay, then yes, you can.
You're gonna be open to Leviathan now.
Well, who said there was gonna be?
Leviathan is looking confused as anyone at this sudden intrusion.
To be fair, like Luna's in the hallway right there. Like Mufasa could just fucking stop everything. If
Can I also just say that Cosine, Tangent, and Squiggly are all going to a restaurant for some dinner.
Of course.
A really sort of not really a restaurant, like a pub, like a really
pub.
really crappy pub, local pub.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So while the rest of them are out having a lovely meal,
Yeah,
Sign is being like grabbed at by a horrible shadow monster.
You know,
yeah, it's reasonable. I mean, the same thing happened to Cosine the other day, didn't it?
That's true.
I abuse only one child per session, therefore I'm not abusive.
Okay, so Mabuse like grabs at Tangent as
Mhm.
Sorry,
Sign as she dashes in and starts rifling through Unit Circle's files.
Mhm. Think of it like like where the shadow travels along the ground and then the hand rises up and grabs her foot. Yeah.
Does he say anything?
Oh, he's gonna drag her to him and lift her in front. You insolent child.
Can you say that again?
You insolent child.
Who the hell are you? That's a really bad voice. She says to him.
Well, you have no idea who I am, but I very well know who you are.
Would you care to enlighten the rest of us then?
Why should I?
Because you're holding a child upside down. And frankly, I don't trust you enough not to hurt her.
Well, he drops her, so she lands on the ground. She's just one of the many make up Laura here's partner.
I shout, "Shut up!" and point towards Mabuse.
Luna from the hallway. See, I told you.
You too! I'm now pointing both hands in two different directions.
Now, crazy shadow thing that's attached to me somehow.
No, crazy shadow attached.
Now, that's crazy. You know, Unit Circle's at least 7 feet tall. That makes no sense, you know. And besides, she's a bit lumpier than this kid, you know.
I have to agree. I've seen this woman's partner before, and he's clearly significantly taller and more lumpy than any individual child would be.
To be honest, I don't really buy it. If I were going to trust anyone in this situation, it's not going to be the weird shadow beast. That's the last person I'd really trust in this
Fuck
situation.
you too, then.
Hey, I just call him how I see him, man.
Hey, I'm not crazy and I saw it.
Are you?
And I continue to flick through the files and having this discussion.
God.
Are you sure? Because
Also, the child literally just yelled "shut up" every time we say that. Children usually say that when they're wrong or they're trying to cover up a lie.
oh, look what he do! Look at Mrs. Child Psychology here. Think she knows children and stuff.
Mufasa
That's
growls
sort
at you.
Yeah, Roberta just sort of like frowns. Is that sort of disrespect to to the Canopy Kingdom's youth that leads to the sort of social degradation that we've been seeing over the last few decades? Honestly, it's a shame that so
Mufasa
little
growls
faith is
at-
put in our own children.
Mufasa growls at him. Keep talking and watch what happens.
Well, I think that part of the reason why that is the case is because people like you have catered to flaunting your own wealth and power than giving a shit about anyone else.
Have I found the files yet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to assume that I can't use the spell yet, so I'm just going to leave.
Hey, where's she going? She's got a lot of papers. Where's she going? Is anybody going to stop her? I don't know.
Yeah, the child is running
Anybody?
away.
Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
Those are your papers.
No, those are unit circles.
Where's...
You can tell
Sorry, where's,
because there's a big, huge circle written on it.
Oh, but still.
Where is Time Knight standing relative to the exit?
I mean, I'm kind of.
Can I try to stop him?
I guess Time Knight and Nero's characters are both probably standing about halfway between the exit and the door, and like the.
Can I roll a perception check
Go
to
ahead.
spy the box?
Yes, you can.
How? How? She was
Actually, yeah, you don't even need to roll a perception check. They had the box just sitting out.
Okay. Well, I spy the box, and I approach it, and
I ain't letting her touch that shit.
Oh, no, you're still in. Like, if you want to leave the office, you can leave the office. But first, it's Time Knight and Nero's characters.
Hey, what are you doing with that box, kid? I listen.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, no.
Ah, jeez, Rick.
Listen, kid. I'm. Listen, kid. I know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just gonna let you just run around this office like taking stuff, but you don't want what's in that box. Well,
you
I
didn't
don't
steal
know.
this, did you?
Well, it's technically not ours, but I wouldn't say that we stole it.
Well, this box is mighty familiar. Looks like my mother's old jewelry box. You sure you haven't been thieving from any little old ladies?
Would you go away?
No, we didn't take this from an old lady. Listen, this is. I'm not a toy right here, kid. I'm. God dang it.
Real assertive. Time Knight.
Sorry, I am trying to be a It's
You
hard
want
to
me
be
to break his legs?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Just-
Breaking little kids' legs.
Don't. That's
Do it.
a little
Take it
much.
away.
And abuse is supposed to be the evil one here.
As I hear
This
this,
is
I'm
like-
going to
this
touch
is
the
like-
box.
It's like Tekken
Oh,
behind
oh, shit.
the scenes.
Okay, hold on.
I would like to touch the box with one finger.
Okay.
Listen,
Fucking
And then cast a spell, but do whatever you need to do first, Duhad.
I was gonna say, Nero or Time Knight, do you do anything to stop the little girl from touching the box?
I
kick her in the face.
She's just touching the
Break
box
her
at this point.
legs.
She's not actually doing anything else.
Break her legs.
just kind of like just kind of slap her hand away from the box.
Do the
Like, oh,
do the
no.
Joseph thing where he shoots a bottle cap and breaks the person's finger off.
Should we roll should we roll dexterity to see
Well,
if I touch the box before my hand
Like,
is slapped
first,
away?
let's just... Yeah, okay. You do that. Also, Nero, what are you going to do?
Nothing, because she's only touching the
hand.
box with one finger.
Okay.
kind of one of just
You kids and your weird stuff.
Oops, I accidentally
Bunch of
said
kids.
1d10 plus 22 instead of 2 plus 2.
I'm sure that's a fair bonus.
22.
Plus 22 to that roll.
Boop the box.
I rolled a 9.
Nero, why are you typing in Japanese?
Okay,
Okay.
wait. Do I need to do something?
Yes,
or...
roll dexterity plus.
Oh, sorry, man,
Plus-
sorry. Gotta switch back to.
All right,
Oh,
so
man.
Just a prank, bro.
Nero
Ah,
just
shoot.
Just a prank, bro.
maybe. All right, so Nero's character just starts like posing dramatically, and like Japanese characters start floating around her.
Let's see. I also rolled a 9.
Oh no.
My
Roll a
D...
1d10 now, and whoever gets the higher on the 1d10.
Okay, then.
Well, let's see that you're actually moving first because he's moving to counter what you were planning on doing in the first place. So you're slightly faster.
Okay.
That's poppycock.
I
What
touched
do you
the
mean
box,
that's
and I would
poppy?
like...
What do you mean poppycock? If someone's like, "I'm gonna touch something," and reaches out their hand to do it, and someone else is like, "Oh shit, I want to stop them touching something," I'm gonna raise my hand and then move my hand to intercept their hand.
They they're supposed to have a tie off.
No, they're not. No.
Oh.
Okay, the way it works is Ty goes to the defender in combat situations, which technically this would count as. Otherwise, it's GM discretion, or if the GM's feeling lazy, Ty goes to the person with higher dexterity. But since in 2 out of 3 cases, I'd say that this favors the person who's just moving their hand to hit a box. That's fine. Unless someone has fast reaction time. Do either of you have fast reaction time?
Let me check.
Because that would mean yes. If one of you has fast reaction time, then this.
No.
Let me see. Do I have that?
And G-Money, aren't you the one who's told me before to not question the GM? Haven't you said that?
Yes, I have said that.
Qualities. Oh, I have fast reaction time.
Okay, never mind. You
All right.
slap her hand.
And I did not. I did not add that to my. I forgot to add that.
You don't need to add that. You just have fast
Anyways,
reaction time.
yeah.
You just.
No.
Anyway.
No touching.
Yeah. So back inside the office.
Can't touch this.
Wait, first, I scrunch my face up and poke my tongue out at time though.
Okay. Okay. So now back inside the office for a second.
Right.
I'm just. There's nothing going on yet, so I'm just
Yeah.
there.
I mean, you kind of just entered, and
Yeah, there's a fight. It's like okay.
and then Mobius just like fucking stomped a kid, then dropped it because
Leviathan's just like, okay, something fishy is clearly going on here. Now this child has something to do with it, I'm sure. There's too many odd circumstances occurring for it to all be coincidental.
Whoa, I
concur.
oh no, I mean we have Shadow Man over here, and then we have what is it, Miss? I have a monster on my chest, telling us about this kid being my partner, but I still kind of find that really fucking hard to believe.
It seems highly unlikely.
The doctors tell me
Okay.
I have a disease, but I find that really fucking hard to believe.
Luna turns to.
I hang dogs.
How
from
often are you
trees
sober?
So I can raise the roof.
Can
Oh
you
my
can you
God.
repeat that because Nero's kind
You're
of
up to shut the
singing.
hell up. Yeah.
Because Saint's his brother.
Good Lord.
How often are you sober?
What?
How often are you sober?
I'm drinking right now.
And she turns to Leviathan. Does that help explain things a little bit better about who might be telling the truth there? I don't think parasites can drink.
Parasites are connected to their hosts. They experience much of what their hosts do. In other words, I'm fairly certain Mabuse has been drunk for the last several years.
I'd be surprised.
Vasa scratches his head. Oh, that explains a lot. Well then, I stand corrected.
Well
Perhaps
then, I guess that means you've been a prissy bitch for years then too.
I will breathe fire on you, you sanctimonious asshole.
And that will do what?
Make me feel better. Which at this point is something that I could really use.
Man, shit's going down.
Indeed, young lady, indeed.
Well, I don't suppose that Mufasa recognizes me like Leviathan does.
Mufasa looks at you. We heard about you.
Really?
Yeah, you have a reputation.
Then tell Leviathan just about what I do.
You want the nice end or you want the bad end of the story?
Either
I would
way.
like the entire story.
Okay. Well, the short and the long of it is our friend here, this parasite is Abuse
Well,
here.
in the beginning, God created
The abuse here likes to prey on
the
people
earth. Okay.
who are particularly weak.
Hey,
Not
I
strong.
resent that comment.
You're drunk half the time. That's a pretty weak mind. Mufasa says.
You're a weak mind. No.
So, and likes to tell them that they're going to get a lot of power and good from the benefit of them, and then take it all for himself.
That's pretty funny because I haven't even spoken a single
that's
word
pretty good.
till today.
That's correct. You haven't,
Hey, that's
but we
pretty
know about your last few victims.
Well, I guess I will continue this story. You see, my reputation is that of far greater than you suspect. Corruption, destruction, serial killers. You could say they all amount to my doing.
That's a pretty strong accusation there.
Accusation? I'm merely gloating, just as our friend here with the bone snake Leviathan is the one who flaunts his wealth. I too flaunt my achievements.
I see. I see. We don't have to let you get away with it, though.
What do you mean? The only way you can get rid of me is if you kill little Laura here.
I'd be down with that.
Oh my fucking god!
And something tells me, and something tells me you're either not strong enough to do that, or Laura will have some disagreements.
Who cares?
Oh wow.
What the fuck? They're not gonna kill a party member just because.
You're an asshole.
That's awful. Dear God. Anyways, back to Luna's like, yeah, or maybe we can surgically remove you. That lab, it's got some stuff.
That isn't going to be impossible. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit it, this wretch is stuck to your friend for as long as she lives.
Shit.
Yeah, and something tells me, as much as I'd like to get rid of this serial killer too, something tells me that it's kind of hard to surgically remove a shadow.
Yeah. I figured somebody would have figured it out by now, Mufasa said, but I guess not.
Well, why don't we go take a gander at and question this kid that kind of just burst in.
I will
Yeah.
break his legs,
Yeah.
You don't have that. That's not really necessary right now.
So Laura
But later?
Laura walks into the
Maybe.
area with with Sign. Yeah.
I turn to Mufasa and Luna turn to Leviathan. And I forgot his name, but
Mabuse.
No.
Is,
Mabuse is attached to you.
Roberto is the
Yeah, Berto. We should probably follow them since Mabuse is a little abusive.
Abusive.
God dang it.
You're gonna make Yang your next character.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
That is my next character. The next thing is I'm gonna name him Yang and make him lose.
There's one thing I've been wondering about, actually. And I think it might tie into what our friend here has been doing.
Oh.
He looks over towards the box that the petulant child is currently eyeballing. That
Yeah.
box came into the possession of the family shortly before everything went to hell. The child has been trying to has apparently been trying to touch it, and
I would consider that sexual harassment.
oh, good lord, and it's been it's one of the few things in that has come into our possession. It is clearly in sorry. Blah, blah, blah. It clearly is something of some value, or of some value. Otherwise, it wouldn't have sparked such a tragic series of events.
Unfortunate
I
series
suspect-
of events.
I suspect whatever
Series of unfortunate
you
events.
little bitch.
Sorry. That was
All
coming,
right.
that was out of that was an
No,
out
no,
of
no.
character
That's
comment.
fine. It was funny actually, but
Series of unfortunate events.
good
though.
lord.
damn.
Anyway, whatever it is, I suspect it has something to do with Mabuse's plans and with the situation that we find ourselves in now. I propose we open the box and find out just what is inside.
What's the fucking box? Okay.
Might I point
Fruit
out?
Loops.
How about I open it for you? Then I grabbed the box again.
No, kid, no.
Man, if only Tekken had a gun. So you just pointed at the kid. Ass right there, freeze hole.
Oh, speaking of gun,
If only I had a gun.
so
Speaking of
Mabuse
gun,
is,
that new movie from
Alan
Alan Sanders.
Yeah,
independent of the will of Laura.
By the will of M. Norse.
No, shut up.
By the power of Grayskull.
Mabuse, as the kid grabs at the thing, moves his arm again, but instead is holding a gun in front of the kid.
dun,
What
dun,
do
dun, 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 dun.
Just let me touch the box. I don't even care about what's in it.
If someone touches you in a place that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good.
I'm gonna
How about you
continue
back away?
reaching for the box until I touch the surface of the box with a single finger,
What
at
the
least.
I like how there's a gun in front of you and you're like, I'm gonna touch it still.
I'm a touch.
Okay, guys, there's no need to start shooting children right now.
Have I touched the
Well,
box?
okay, does anyone
Selena, aren't you closer to the box? Why don't you just grab the box?
does anyone make an action to stop the child from touching the box?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hold on.
I'm
wait.
gonna just put my hat over it.
Okay, so you start trying to bring the hat down. That's actually going to take it. Meanwhile, Blue, what are you
Bringing
doing?
down the hat.
Well, the gun's already there.
All right.
Might as well fire a warning shot.
Okay.
At a fucking child.
God, I swear to God, if this ends up like the freaking warning shot in Mirai Nikki, this is going to be horrible.
What warning shot in Mirai, Nikki?
Cobb fires off
Actually,
a.
no, Mabuse
warning-
is a
yeah.
fucktard. Shoots a kid in the shoulder.
Oh, I fucking
Okay,
got
well,
it.
this isn't exactly the warning shot from Mirai Nikki, but it's about as close as it needs to get.
All right. If,
I
if
fired
you're-
a warning
if you're going
shot.
to do that,
All right.
I fired a warning
Into
shot.
his face.
Oh my
It's
god.
like, he fired a warning shot. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, Belil, roll.
Roll
Do I
for
touch the
gun.
box?
Hold on.
Moments
the,
before
the,
the
the
bullet
bullet
hits
is going to hit you first.
Damn it.
If
For
she
what?
hits you,
Roll for firing. the
dexterity
gun.
plus guns.
Oh, there's.
is Mufasa fucked for stepping in here? Yeah. There's no way fucking.
Roll 3 plus. And it's dexterity, correct?
This will kill me. I have no life. This character has
Yeah.
no life points.
Well,
for
again, remember the damage is only 6.
Only 6.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Punch.
this will kill me.
Oh, really?
Roll
Yeah.
it. No, you don't know this though. Out of character knowledge, roll it.
Yeah.
Just like for out of character reference, this will kill.
Okay, so rolled a 13.
Okay.
Well, not rolled, but all the stats added up. So
Okay, 13.
Okay, so-
Zombie Cam, roll a dodge.
dodging a bullet.
Can I
You're at
parry?
a -5 because it's a
You
bullet.
can't parry a
Can I
bullet.
parry a bullet?
Can I parry a bullet with
My
my
arm-
You can try.
I want to try battering light and just bash it out of the way.
Oh, okay. Roll for it.
Can I parry a bullet?
Can
Yes,
I
that's what I'm
parry
about to
this?
do.
Right, you're not a Jedi.
I love this.
Attempted.
Jedi
Plus
magic.
5 plus
Zombie confirmed for Kilo Ren.
4 plus
Is
Kylo.
one.
It's
there
Kylo
a
Ren.
skill that can help me here?
It's not Kilo, it's Kylo.
I roll 17.
Kilo.
Oh.
'Cause it's
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh wow, so
yeah.
you did.
Yeah, it's
You
a
did
fight.
do
It is a fighting game. So yeah, like basically you go into a block animation and knock the bullet away.
Mm-hmm.
That right there's some bullshit.
And with the other hand, it says
No.
2 targets may be affected, one with each hand. So currently one hand is occupied with throwing the bullet down in the opposite direction, and the other hand is reaching out to touch the box.
Mufasa's gonna surround the box with fucking his presence.
Okay, if you can
Oh,
reach there in
yes,
time from halfway across the room.
Well, no, it's just to
You
protect.
just break the girl's hand with your shield.
It wouldn't. It would just cause it to have the box takes half damage.
No, what?
That's what it does.
Damage? What?
He's not damaging the fucking box.
No,
Exactly.
no. Think about it like this: if the shield is like a solid thing, why not just form it around the child's hand and break it?
Break her hand.
Yeah, and I don't know if your morality would get in the way of that.
While they're discussing this, can I touch the box?
Well,
No,
good.
no.
No.
We're just figuring out whether or not they
Out of
actually.
character, you.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm being
like,
stupid.
what the
Yeah,
fuck are you?
notice.
What level of fucking psychotic goddamn idiocy are you willing to go to stop the child from touching the goddamn
None of
box?
you even know what's in the
I don't
bloody
know.
box yet.
Abuse is kind of chaotic evil. So.
You know what? I'm just gonna have Mufasa make sure Abuse doesn't hit the child. That's actually relevant.
Okay,
That's something more far
so
less dangerous.
Mabuse
Since it did just shoot.
Yeah.
It did just shoot at a kid. That's fair.
All right, so Mufasa was getting in the way of the two people. Who else is going to use the fucking box? Who's going to like try and interfere with the goddamn box?
I'm snatching up the box and putting it in my hat.
Okay, roll another dexterity check again, zombie cam.
Oh
Okay,
my
just
god.
okay. Let's see. What is the what
You
do
get
I?
when you try and touch the box?
Also,
What
as
do
soon as
I
you touch
add?
the box, I need you to make a
Adding
willpower
a
check.
drama point. Screw it.
Conflict of this episode is touching the
Your
box.
goddamn box.
What? How much do I add to my roll?
For fuck's
Um,
sake, dexterity. That's it. Just dexterity.
Just dexterity and the
No.
fast reaction.
No.
And box touching.
It is not
if
fast
you have-
reaction more because now you are just racing with the kid rather than trying to react like before
Also,
they.
speaking of my drama points, I've reduced my number of drama points to 4. So I've now spent 1, now have 3, just because I don't like having so many, because it doesn't really give much
Okay,
attention.
no,
'cause
that-
I feel like
that's fine.
I can just waste them. as much as
Okay.
I want. But now,
You're getting plus
4, I
10.
feel like a bit of tension. I rolled a 19.
Okay, screw it. I'm done. Screw it. I got a 6. Just
Well,
Just
no,
touch it.
bitches.
I
I'm not
touched
gonna
the
be-
box,
I'm
and
not
I
wasting.
cast the spell that everyone's so bloody scared of. Divination. Perception plus occult to learn 1 fact per success level of the touched object. I wanted to learn about the fucking box.
Abuse will shut a child over that.
Oh god.
I didn't say shit.
You nearly broke my arm over it. Shut up, G.
Tekken was
Actually,
suggesting
no.
we break her leg.
Well, I mean,
threatened
the
to
thing
break
is,
her
the
goddamn
morality of
arm.
the character probably get in
Abuse
the way.
wanted to break
Okay,
your
I'm
arm.
rolling my spell roll.
Okay, yeah, go
Tekken
for
wanted
it.
to break the legs.
Yeah, Tekken's more evil.
Tekken has turned into fucking Nora.
She really
Fucking
has.
turned into an evil
Okay.
character. Just,
Oh god. Okay, roll.
Okay, I rolled
Chaotic.
13,
Chaotic Nero
13?
strikes again.
which is 3 success levels, so I get
Okay.
1.
Legitimately, that is
Yeah,
who
I get
that's
1
who
fact
Tekken
per
has
success,
become.
so I'll
Just
private
Nora.
my questions.
Here's what you're able to discover about the box.
Wait, I'll private message you them.
Hmm?
I'll private message you them, so others don't find out any
Oh,
secrets
okay.
about it.
All right, fair enough. After they all try to fucking murder you, I don't blame you for that.
Okay. One. So, questions can range from age, name, purpose, powers, name or image of maker, good, evil, or neutral.
Oh god, image of maker would fucking give you an image of God.
Yes.
Well, no, I'm touching the box, so that
Yeah.
could just be a shoemaker.
Well, it's, the box double was holding, so it's actually probably crafted by the Trinity. So
It
60,
probably
60
looks
God.
really sweet.
Or she just bought it at a store.
That is the sexiest box
It's
ever.
a shoebox for their fucking Air Jordans.
Oh God. The funny thing is, I can totally see the trio having those.
Yeah.
All right.
Three questions.
Okay. Do you mind if I answer them here, or do you want me to type them to you?
What are
Up to you. If you want to keep them a bit more
What
secret.
are those?
No, it's okay.
Here we go.
I will. All right. I hate doing this because it's.
Also,
bad for
tell
the-
me if you want me to, like, if that first one isn't
Okay.
reasonable.
What is the box? All right. I'll tell the people what you are responding to, so that like at least the people at home know that much. What is the box? What is the purpose of
There's
the
a
box?
Where's the box? No.
Where's the baby?
And what's the age of the box?
Why is it a box?
Here
Why
it
is it a box?
How is it a box? When is it a box?
Who is the box?
Okay. There.
Oh my god,
It's
okay,
me.
yeah.
It was
Where in
me
the
all
world
along.
is Carmen San Diego?
You thought it was a box, but it was me.
Boxo.
Oh god, out of the box.
Dio
it's the-
Boxo.
The Skull Heart just goes and then and he goes Zawarudo and then
Okay, now that everyone's continuing to point guns and threaten to break my legs, may I translocation spell again yet?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, I wish to just teleport into the restaurant where the others are and just
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you all.
peace and whoosh disappear.
you just learned about the box, or did you grab the box and do it?
No, I just learned about it and left it.
Fuck was that?
What the fuck is this, Sonic?
Fuck just happened.
Okay, do you guys want to finally look in the goddamn box so we can and move this shit
Maybe.
along?
Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should at least figure out what is in the box before we go around trying to kill children to keep them from looking in the box.
What are you talking about? It's always worth it to shoot children.
That's my line. Stop stealing my lines.
I thought I was evil.
I sort of wish that I had like cast a spell around it now just to like lock it so they couldn't open it for like an hour or something just to piss them off.
Fair enough, but okay, for now though, and we'll wrap this up because I'm starting to get tired here. So because again,
Anyone?
trying
Open
to
the
convince them.
box.
Okay, I'm
Maybe we should have Roberto open the box.
Tekken just goes, you know what, screw it. If you guys are such pussies you won't open the fucking box, then I will.
Oh,
Tekken,
Jesus.
congratulations! You were the first character with any sort of goddamn balls in the group. You flip open the box, and inside there's a strange artifact.
That would have been funny if it wasn't the Skull Heart.
You
It is.
find
It looks a little bit like
17-inch
a
still.
skeletal face carved into a strange, unearthly, artifact. Power is radiating off of it, and as you open it up, you feel, this overwhelming pulse.
So should we
Power.
all roll a willpower test?
All you can roll a willpower test. Also, related question: are any of you bleeding?
I don't believe so.
No.
No. Laura is not doing so well, but she's all right.
I don't think I'm
Like
bleeding.
she's got half her health, but
I can't remember if you said I was bleeding or anything. I don't think I
Have
got
you
hit
taken
by...
have you taken wounds?
yes.
Okay. If you've taken wounds, you're probably bleeding somewhere. Just like if your
On your
hit points are
period.
below zero or are above zero or above full, let me know.
Let's see. I am missing like 3 points of health.
I'm missing
but I don't,
10.
But I don't remember when I took those
Okay.
3 points. It could
Noted.
have been like
I am missing over 10.
Okay, great. So Nero, you're basically you have like bloody bandages all over yourself. As you look into the box, those wounds stop hurting as badly. In fact, the pain of them seems to like fade out slowly.
Good.
I have full
It
health.
feels great.
Tekken suddenly starts to dry up a bit.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah, because she's a massive masochist.
So I got a 4.
God.
because she
Oh
just
dear.
Yeah, Laura got a 4.
Mobius
Evan.
feels the power of this object and realizes that it is within his grasp.
Damn it! I rolled a nat 1.
You also recognize the power of this object and feel it's within your grasp.
Do nerves of steel add on to?
No, that is just for fear.
It's just for willpower.
Do my
Yes.
attractiveness points help me?
No, I
to
was.
my
that-
attractiveness points help
Just
me.
willpower.
I carry a bullet.
No, that
Well,
that
to
is
be
a legitimate.
fair-
That is
to
a
be
legitimate.
fair- Yeah, to be
question.
fair, Zombie actually did parry the bullet.
Yeah. Now, okay, so who of you failed this roll?
I
I
did.
have-
I
I'm
did.
not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh.
Super fail. Woo!
Well, you can use a drama point if you want to resist.
Let me see. I'm gonna risk it for this. Here we go. Ooh, baby, yeah, nat 1.
Yeah.
All of you.
wanna use
All
the-
of you. Nero, actually, did you fail?
Wait, what is the roll?
D10.
The
plus willpower.
D10 plus willpower. Watch him not fail at all. He
Okay.
passed
D10.
with flying colors. Right? You're,
That is a nat 2.
You all fail.
oh
You
my
all
god.
fail.
Everyone's
and
gonna fucking.
all are filled with an overwhelming urge to, claim this
I'm
powerful
so glad I
artifact.
got out of there when I did.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
Then they would have actually broken your legs.
Oh, well, you would have been dead. But,
Oh wow. That's I don't know exactly what that is.
Be
But
dead right where you stand. Sands.
I would have killed you where you stood.
ooh, well,
You're
that's
gonna have a bad time.
Body riddled with bullets, and your soul devoured.
uh. Oh, that's something. Okay.
Am I supposed
Ah.
to roll the 1, by the way, or no?
What?
No.
I
Do I
don't
reroll
even
the one?
worry about it. If you roll a 1, you failed.
Yeah, I figured, but I thought I'd ask. I didn't know if crits mattered in this point.
Probably not.
Oh boy. I don't know. How is it? Oh, that. Are we just gonna look at this? This
Oh,
thing?
Probably.
So you all just sort of like reach in, pull it out. As you all grab hold of it and, kind of pull it at one another, all of you feel your, pains and aches and bruises vanish.
so
All of you are
does
back
that
to full
mean we-
health.
Sweet.
Cool, I was already at full health.
Fuck you. No, you get +1 health.
All of you can roll me a knowledge check to see if you know what this thing is.
6. Yeah, 26.
Uh,
Intelligence 2
Ooh, that's a 9.
plus
9 plus 3. Well,
I got a 9.
Hold on. Wait, it's a knowledge roll, so it's intelligence
And knowledge.
Intelligence plus
plus
knowledge.
oh shit, I forgot the intelligence added to
Okay,
that.
it's fine. If
Oh,
you get over a
that's
9,
okay.
you know what this thing is. It's fairly famous.
18 plus
10.
2.
Oh, okay, then this is
18.
not gonna end well because
I
I
have
didn't know.
18. And it would also make sense that Mobius would know it anyways,
Yeah,
even
no.
if...
Okay, so,
Okay, I
Okay,
just
enough of
barely
you-
made it.
alright, enough of you know what it is that you can tell the other ones. Alright, look. In your hands, in your possession, is one of the most powerful objects in the entire universe, if not, the most powerful. A artifact sought by the Medici, as well as the royal family, and basically everyone who's anyone, because this thing is a fucking powerhouse. Within your hands is the legendary life gem.
Life gem.
Yes.
Kinky.
The ability to heal all wounds instantly. The ability to reverse death itself for its user.
Wait a minute. So it's not the Skull Hart?
No?
God damn it!
Whatever.
You fucking.
Yeah.
I'm happy with this situation.
Okay. So we'll pick up next time with you guys there with Skull Hart. Though first, just to wrap up what's going on with Unit Circle and hopefully get them back in the goddamn party.
Oh god. Do I have
back
to do it now?
Yes. Back at the restaurant, Tangent shows back up with her sword slightly bent from the
Sign
fucking
does.
bullet. And
Sign.
yeah.
Signed by the
Sign.
Sign.
The sign
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
back in. Her sword is fucking bent. She's like, yeah,
He doesn't have a
it's-
sword.
fucking shot me.
The magic. is
Nobody
dead.
actually hit her.
Her magic. Or sorry, she developed the thing. Her magic is slightly drained.
Yeah.
And her
That makes
arm
sense.
is bent.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, she probably has some sort of soreness in her arm for blunking a bullet.
Yeah, her arm's super sore right now. Squiggly looks at
Okay.
her and is like, "What the heck? Oh my god, what happened to you?"
They were a bit uncooperative.
They were a bit uncooperative.
Turns out they had the life gem. I thought for a moment that it was the Skull Heart, so I had to just double check.
Jesus Christ, you have the deepest voice.
Wow, that's
You're not even there. No.
that's scary.
Oh
The
my
idea
God.
of people like them holding the Skull Heart. I mean, I know that you're friends and all, but the way they were acting the last couple of when they came into the house a couple of days ago, and how they were acting at the party, I'd be afraid of anyone with that sort of power.
Oh yeah, and your parents were there.
What?
After.
I figured I'd just drop that after she talked about how
Next
horrible they
time
were.
on Skullgirls.
By the way, your parents are there too. What a
Yeah.
dick.
Let's literally just leave it off there.
No. I want to get them back into the party.
Ah.
But
By the way, your parents aren't dead.
By the way,
are
your
they
parents
okay?
aren't there. Roll credits.
Are they okay? What? We had to go and get them.
We'll get them soon. I think there's a bit of business that we need to take care of first.
Tan, you're looking kind of. You've been looking pale all day. Are you alright?
Tan reaches into her bag and produces the little box that they've had for a while now.
Wait a fucking minute.
She
I hope
flips open the
that's
lid,
smart.
and inside is the glowing blue Skull Heart.
God fucking damn it.
Tan.
She says, "I've decided what my wish will be."
Oh my fucking god.
Sweetly kind of starts backing up, pushing her chair back, and all the blood drains from her face.
Fucking kids have been
No,
planning
no,
this shit.
no. Tan, that's not right. That's not good.
I realize that by wishing the Medici dead, that will not solve all of our problems. Neither will wishing back my parents or your parents. So instead, I'm going to wish to be undefeatable to anyone but those I trust most. That way, I'll be able to destroy the Medici and anyone else, and then all of you will be able to stop me before I lose control.
Wow.
The Skull Heart.
I fucking hate that you planned this shit and I know it.
The Skull Heart explodes in a gout of white fire, which pours into Tan's eyes and mouth. As the entire restaurant is blown like asunder. People are sent flying, except for the fellow children standing around her, who are all looking increasingly terrified.
Giant explosion.
And out somewhere in the city, an eldritch abomination looks up into the sky and mutters, "Oh, about goddamn time." And we'll pick up next time.
I fucking hate you all.
So yeah, I'll have to actually edit in that those bonus clips that I recorded back in like session 2.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god.
Finally, add them to the video.
I don't know, but you sound a little salty for that.
Because I thought it was gonna be everyone could have a chance.
Oh, you all had a chance.
Well,
The problem.
Not really.
not really.
No,
because
well,
we didn't even
technically-
cast-
Not really. Don't play that game either.
No. The thing is, I actually like put this.
Everyone did have a chance.
Yeah, I actually
If
put the
you
Skull Heart
wanna
within
be
your
technically correct.
within your possession. And actually, one of the things was, I actually basically told Zombie that, you know, as long as you guys opened the box and figured out it wasn't the Skull Heart before he was able to use it, you know, before the end of the session, then you'd have a chance to get it from him. Problem is, you guys were also, you know, afraid of the power of the Skull Heart, that you hesitated. And you didn't find out it wasn't actually the Skull Heart until after you run out of time.
Yeah, conveniently.
Well, time for Mabusa to go on a killing spree.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
So if
You-
the wish works as well, no one should be able to kill
Well, only people you trust, which
Yeah,
includes
so-
Laura, wouldn't it?
Yes, and that's the other thing.
Laura, Squiggly, Cosine, and
Yeah.
Sinusoidal.
So Laura is actually, that's one of the other things. Laura is capable of killing Tan.
So you kids can't kill fucking Laura to get rid of Mabusa anymore.
No.
Well, no, she
Okay.
can kill. She can still fight you, but no one will be able to defeat her
You didn't
except
ever
for.
want to.
Yeah.
I-
But wait,
you do
hold on.
abuse.
Hold on. But does Laura include Laura
Melbuse.
being able to Melbuse in being able
Yes,
to
yes, because ultimately it's still part of someone who Tan trusts implicitly.
And she doesn't even know that Mabusa is a separate entity anyways.
Yes.
Also, might have a couple of days first.
Yeah, she hasn't actually become the Skull Girl yet.
Yeah.
She's in the
Her
process.
intentions have always been to. She never wanted her parents back. She wanted to stop anyone from being able to kill anyone else's parents in order to prevent future,
Yeah.
situations like hers or her friends.
Well, this is going to be really interesting.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Also, if you don't manage to stop her before she actually turns into the Skull Girl, the character will actually move from zombie to me, and your new goal will be to stop a fully risen Skull Girl version of Tan, with the remainder of unit circle as allies.
So she has magic. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she's
no.
also a chest Skull Girl, so she is actually magically powered.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be fun.
She creates a giant megaphone and projects her poetry across the city.
Yeah, basically, remember that
Quickly,
that
Dave the
Maria's thing was
Luckily, Laura gets so blank out drunk you don't hear anything.
keep in mind, the Skull Girl's powers are based on the wish and also, always themed around death and skulls. So where, Maria had a bunch of, skeletal maids and skeletal gangsters to help kill the Medici, you're basically fighting Sans.
Oh.
Oh no.
You're gonna have
Are
Oh,
we
now
about
I
to
see
get-
why no one ever uses their most powerful attack first.
Oh boy.
Oh, God. So anyway, join us next time for the beginning of the exciting conclusion of Skullgirls, in which the party attempts to kill a member of their own before she can become
Or
a
maybe
horrible
they-
super being.
We'll never know.
Until next time.